We are here ready to reason some things out, but we've got some good friends with us today. We have co-hosts. First, let's just bring in Eddie and Tammy. Good morning, Eddie and Tammy. How are you all this morning?
Baruch Hashem. Yeah, save the big surprise for a few seconds. Let you know.
Right, we're just going
to
hold off.
Special guest that everybody's going to be so excited about.
Yes.
All right, so let's bring in our special guest. We've got a drum roll from North Carolina coming in with Mark David Smith. He's got family.
Yay!
Yeah. So we've got Sarah and Cameron and Emmett and Shepard. Good morning.
And Mark.
Good morning. Good morning. Oh, I guess maybe pulling the microphone out here where we can all use it.
Yeah.
Now can you hear us now?
We can hear you now.
And I'm Mark.
Yeah, Mark. Can't forget Mark.
Yeah.
And by the way, we also have some people joining us in the chat room. And right now, Marilyn's over there saying, "Look at those sweeties." So,
I know.
Eddie,
wow,
they're my family. Oh, sorry, John.
Yeah, she says, "Wow, they're so big now." Isn't that what happens? Kids grow up on it.
There.
Evan and Shepard, how old are you now?
How old are you?
4.
4 years old? You're a big boy. What about you?
Emmett,
how old are you?
5.
5 years
You're
old.
almost 6.
We need to do a show where I have my 3-year-old, your 4-year-old, and your 5-year-old together. Wonder what kind of show that would turn out.
Yeah, that's it. The new kids show, man. I've been trying to get kids show on here forever. So
and I've been I know this has nothing to do. I've actually thought of a format and some things to do a kids show. I've just been trying to figure out times, but I actually have some ideas for a kids show.
Good. Okay.
Oh.
Like I say, I've tried several times, and anybody that ever said, "Okay, I'll do it," never showed up to do it. So it's like,
well, I know what kind of responsibility is. That's why I haven't just jumped in there yet, but I have made plans. So,
and you know what my favorite expression is? Stinking millennials.
I'd be careful. Look who's beside you. You know what?
Hey,
you and I have some great millennials. We've got millennials that change the world for good. So
we do.
Breaking the mold. That's what we want.
Well, Eddie and Tammy, have you guys ever met my family?
We met
when
we have met
when
Sarah.
you were Ryan Lamb with us. I'm sure Sarah was.
Yes, she was still a young unmarried Betula. Yes.
Yeah, good. Well,
are we doing okay? Are we
Eddie and Tammy? Sorry.
Hey guys,
sorry, Eddie,
love to see. Hey, we did watch them on Lion and Lamb do the Kaddish.
Yes.
We sure did.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
That's where everybody knows our family from.
Yes.
That's right.
Adita and I and Sarah did it for years, and now they do it from time to time. Always it's the code, so it's just passed on down. 4-year-old.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to stick around for shower thoughts. So,
oh, goody.
All right. Well, we're ready to jump into those hilarious headlines from around the world and the shower thoughts.
Okay, let me give you your intro. Here's the.
Yay.
Okay. All right. Hey, so yeah, of course, there's those funny headlines from around the world, the one where you're not going to hear anywhere else except right here on the lambnetwork.tv. So, and the Monday morning edition of Let Us Reason Together. And these are some of those things where we live in interesting times and we just wonder about it. Okay. So how about this? Because Sandy and I live in the great state of Texas, and this is from the Central Texas Digest. So I just cannot vouch for different parts of the state because we're up here in the Panhandle. But this was in Central Texas, from Austin of all different places. Everybody knows how Austin is. Well, how about this headline? Stinky water is okay to drink.
Yeah, let me
Can I
look at
get
the
the
rest of
story
that.
behind that? No,
Yeah,
I won't.
well,
Oh, well, look where it's from.
yeah, it says Austin water utility officials said Wednesday that residents might notice an unusual taste and
Smell.
odor in their tap for the next few weeks.
Oh, let's go ahead and drink
But
that.
it's safe to drink.
Oh, my.
Yeah. And
Sounds
it's
like sulfur water in Florida.
sulfur
We
water
got
in
sulfur
Florida.
water. Oh yeah, rotten eggs. Oh yeah.
And here. Yeah.
Everybody just loves just that recycled water that they said you're going to own nothing and have nothing and you're going to love it. Well, that's what a certain spokesman for the World Order has wanted to tell us. And so Central Texas, well, good. Well, Austin, good for you. You might want to filter that water. How about this?
Yeah.
How about this? This is the we've got a couple cats that are running around the house. In fact,
No. Mark says
Raccoons.
Raccoons. Okay, they're raccoons. They're acceptable to Mark if we call them raccoons. One just lost his breakfast over there.
Okay, really? People need to know that?
Yeah, he has a problem. Okay, so last week we talked a little bit about the position of cats in the household. And in our shower thoughts, well, here's a headline that kind of goes along with that. If you remember last week's shower thought, it had to do with that who really is owned in the house. Is it people or the cats? And cats think that we're their pets. So they have us trained very well. Okay, well, here's
we're
a
all
headline.
nodding our heads. Yeah.
Yep.
Look at Sim. That's on.
She says, I don't know anything like that.
Yeah.
So here's a study. Our cats understand us, but they don't really care.
Exactly.
And let's see if I had. I think I might have some more. Maybe in our cats just seem to kind of show up, but they might be a shower thought later on. Just a little teaser. How about this from Baltimore City? In the time that we're talking about the days of Noah and the return of the Nephilim, how about this? 52-foot officers to patrol violent neighborhoods.
They need a comma.
Yeah.
52-foot officers.
52-foot officers to patrol violent neighborhoods.
If they were indeed 52, there would be no trouble. No trouble.
I just want to say he's buying those uniforms. Oh goodness!
I don't think we've entertained Sarah and Cameron yet.
No,
not you. You. Let's get that right. You.
All right. Well, millennials. What do we do? Maybe some of these are just more for these older generations because I'm like on the tail.
Let's just get real old people.
I'm on the tail end of the baby boomers. If that's
I'm not a baby boomer. I'm a Generation X. So you know what?
That explains everything.
I'm a baby boomer.
How about this one? So those baby boomers will probably get this a little bit more because on this next headline I have is Puerto Rican teen named Mistress of the Universe.
That does nothing.
Mistress of the universe.
Mistress of the universe.
Okay, yeah, I get it. All right, Eddie and Tammy, y'all get that? Mistress of the universe. It's a term when a leader of a maybe of a business or a government or an official or something that they have the woman on the side. They're called a mistress.
Right.
That's right.
Right?
Okay.
So I'm just wondering if maybe this is a translation from Spanish to English and it kind of got lost in the translation as opposed to being named Miss Universe.
Miss Universe.
Mistress of the universe.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh,
the
man,
millennials got it right.
All right. Bravo. I it's sad that when we have to explain our jokes, but sometimes I'm shaking my head. I'm not nodding my head. I'm shaking.
You actually got that right.
Yeah.
This is a thought. Why do most people, even on movies and TV, say this is shaking your head or Yeah, shaking your head and shaking your head. Do people not know the difference? This is nodding and this is shaking.
Yeah.
But if you look at in culture today, everything says shaking.
Wow.
I don't get it. I've noticed that, and it's bothered me for years.
Sandy,
I don't know about you guys.
Okay, so maybe
it's because of the invention of the bobblehead doll.
Bingo. I was going to say, this is the bobblehead generation.
Okay, whatever.
That's funny.
That's more because of the prescription meds I take.
All right. Okay. Before we get to the shower thoughts, everybody's always waiting for the shower thoughts. One last one for all of you Hebrew roots Messianic type people out there. This is so important. It hit the headlines in Grand Rapids. Police solve case of the missing bacon. All right. But there's more. Wait. A Grand Rapids resident told police last week that someone had entered his home during the night and taken not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 pounds of bacon from the refrigerator. Upon further investigation, police discovered his wife had gotten up for a late night snack.
The bacon
but was afraid to admit it.
Good Lord.
Well, I'm
wow,
glad
she was hungry.
picture.
Wow, I'm telling you.
To eat non-food.
Yeah, parasites and all. Got them in the middle of the night. I'm just wondering, what? I mean, is she like 400 pounds or something?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad there's no pictures.
How could he not smell in the house that it had been cooked?
Yeah, really. You don't get 5 pounds of bacon.
I don't know. Maybe he has no sense of smell.
That's true. It should be lingering. If 5 pounds of bacon, because surely she wouldn't have done it raw.
Besides that, it'd be all over the walls, you know?
Lord.
It just clings to the walls.
Yeah, buddy.
There's more to the story. Mark always has a really good rendition to the more to the story type of things. Maybe he knows.
No, I'm not. I do, but I'm not going to give it because it's all just depressive. So, you know.
I like it when Mark tells us the rest of the story.
I know, absolutely.
Yes.
Give him the headline; he'll tell us the story.
Well, you know what? If you want to hear Mark's headlines, I'm just going to tease a little bit. Our returning revamped shows are going to have a little bit of that. So just wait. I'm just teasing you on that. Okay.
Okay. So
Definitely.
coming soon to a station near you.
No,
by the way,
MamNetwork.tv. Yeah.
By the way, tonight, just as a little review here, tonight at I think 9:00 tonight will be an old Only Visiting This Planet from January 12th, 2017, where John and Sandy and I did the whole show together. Tonight at 9:00 on Lamb, if you want to listen. And I think it's the first time that John did a show with Sandy and I together. Sandy and I had already been doing Planet, but let me tell you what, I listened to it and it is really good, really, really good. So you gotta catch that tonight.
Tune in. Heard it.
That's 9:00 Eastern, 8:00 Central.
9:00 Eastern, right? Exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, Mark, we need another lead in because now it's time.
Okay.
This is it, man.
Let me get it over there. Oh, I lost my place. Oh, there it is.
All right, everybody loves those weird and quirky shower thoughts that we always bring up on Monday morning. Let us reason together. These are those deep thoughts that make you say, where else? While you're letting that nice warm water just run all over you while you're taking that shower. And that's where your mind goes free. Actually, your mind is freed up. All right. How about this? So moving to the very first one, let you get your thinking caps on because I don't want to have to explain it. All right. Here we go. It's impossible to write slaughter without laughter.
That's
She's
right.
like, yeah, whatever.
Let me try that.
Oh.
All
So,
right.
so
That was a good
what
one,
are we doing? Are we slaftering? I don't.
Slaughtering. Yeah.
All right, Mr. Craig.
I've never
She's like,
slaughtered anyone.
she's like, move on, just move on.
That's actually what is in my brain right now.
Yeah, right.
Okay, how about this one? Now, who would come up with even a thought like this one? You're going to need to think about it. Why can't we have toothpaste in soap dispensers?
I could come up with
You
that.
can.
I
There's a
could-
market for that.
There's a market for
There
that.
is.
Have it hang on your wall
See,
and-
I've seen it actually.
Yeah.
Most-
Kids,
But I
no
tell you
more than
why.
one push.
I can tell you why. Because some people not going to be able to tell, is that a soap dispenser or a toothpaste?
I know why. I know the real reason.
Yeah.
Because then we as wives wouldn't be irritated when the lid wasn't put back on the toothpaste.
Right. Yeah.
It's really there
yeah.
to make us smoother. and-
Yeah. We can't have that. We can't have, no, we can't.
Of course,
have that.
I don't use that anyway. I use this charcoal orange stuff that's like powder, so I don't do that anymore.
And you would. So,
Yeah.
So the other thought is you could have not just the push type, but you could have the one that has the automatic, get the brush underneath it. It
Uh-huh.
automatically just dumps it.
oh, yeah. It
That's
senses
totally a
that
thing.
you're underneath there.
It is. It's actually a thing.
It's a thing.
Okay,
But
somebody
the millennials know.
invent that and
Caught
get
on
some money.
TikTok.
Yeah, well, he always says he'll give us witty inventions. We talk about it. Maybe somebody should do it.
Yeah.
Amen.
Shower thoughts are time capsules, brother.
Then,
So
then
there you go.
Then
And you
you'll
can-
have the ones that they say have to be smart, so that you can tell your smartphone to tell your toothpaste dispenser how much to dispense.
There
Exactly.
you go.
Or that it's empty.
There you go. Exactly. And see, and then you can put an advertisement on all of these different platforms and on the television and all that fun stuff and say, $19.99, you get a automatic toothpaste dispenser. But wait, there's more. When you order
No,
today,
it's-
you can get two. One for the kids and one.
Yeah.
188-256.
But pay a separate shipping and handling charge.
Yeah, but there you go.
Processing
But
fee.
wait, there's still more. You can get flavored bubblegum flavored for the kids and
Yeah.
And you can
peppermint.
sign up for auto renew so that
Yeah.
it ships.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There
I
you
was
go.
thinking about that, by the way, because I updated my Kaspersky, and I was thinking, there will be a time when no money and things change over. Those auto renews are going to go wacky, man. Whenever we start going to a different money system or whatever,
Mhm.
it's going to be. I don't know that everybody's thought this through, but anyway, there's only one response to this one that I have, and that is God forgive us.
Yes.
So
Amen.
just as a side note, universal money system, universal income and
Here
all
we
that thought. Well, does that mean because the government can print as much money as they want that we'll just have an endless bank account?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
That's right.
Unendless or just an
We've
endless?
been asking for it for years, John.
Yeah, there you go.
It's all imaginary anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next shower thought of the day. See, we got a lot of thoughts out of that last
There
one.
we go. Yeah.
Good. That was a good one.
Okay. How about this? Maybe the reason you think your washing machine is only eating single socks is that you wouldn't really notice if it ate a whole pair.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
I would notice if my socks were dwindling.
It's hard to keep up with boys' socks anyway. Like,
Yeah, I find them in the yard.
how come only one sock made it home?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
true
really.
story. It happens to girls too. We went to Plainview to see my mother I went to Plainview to see my mother with Amariah, or my 3-year-old granddaughter. And when it came time to go, I couldn't find one of her socks. So
Yeah.
she came back to Amarillo, Texas without one sock. So it's not just boys. it's girls too.
Mhm.
Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
Okay, how about this next one? This is where you're gonna, Sandy. I'll get Sandy to say on this one. No one has ever been in an empty room.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Sure.
Yeah, that was a lot of hot water.
Well,
there.
you know what? I have something just out of my brain.
Okay.
Oh, out of your brain. Wow.
I am Batman. Have you ever seen me and Batman in the same room?
Oh, there you go.
But would Batman truly identify?
He is.
Okay.
All right.
Hallelujah.
You gonna say something?
Well, I'm thinking about Jonathan right now, and Sarah's Batman, and for Jonathan's wedding, that all the guys had one. They had T-shirts. Superman. One had Aquaman. One had Batman. One had for the wedding. And so right after the vows are over, they're all like, "Rah!" you know. And so it just caused me to think, because it's you guys, it's all your age. They all were one of those guys. So Flash.
Wow.
Flash. I mean, anyway. So I mean, I
Cool.
just went there.
There you go.
I like it.
And of course, it does fit in that we can just identify with whatever, and that's who we are.
True. Absolutely.
I identify with an empty room.
Maybe you are the empty room.
Yeah, no, let's not go there. That can start a conversation.
That gives more credence to. There's not much upstairs, is there? Okay. How about this one? I have two more. So every 130 years, the earth is inhabited by a totally new set of humans.
Oh,
130.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting. I see your point there.
How would that fit in with the biblical generation timeline? You know, this generation shall not pass. Does that put a new timestamp on it? 130 years? I don't know.
I don't know.
Wow. That's an interesting thought. I'm going to have to ponder on that one. That's for
In the
That's
shower.
Right.
That was not true back in the days of Abraham.
Right.
It's a modern thought.
Yeah.
All right. And the last but not least, the one you've been waiting for, and this is about the cat. All right. The shower thought about the cat, of course, or the raccoons in Mark's world, because Mark's world is on a different planet. Okay. The feeling when your socks are soaking wet must be similar to what it feels like for a cat to get its fur wet.
Okay, my thoughts are John's done this before. He's put tinfoil on our cat's feet.
Jonathan.
No, you did it with him.
I let him do it. And I watched.
And you should see her. Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt.
A dancing cat. That's what she did.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. He was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's hilarious.
Oh, well, next time you do it, make sure you have like a tinfoil hat on
There you go. There you
at
go.
the same time.
Okay.
Did they
I
get
thought that
all
was-
four
That's a good one.
Did you get all four paws covered with tinfoil, or were you
He got
only?
all four of them.
How did you do that? How'd you get?
No,
I mean,
I'm telling you,
really.
it was all Jonathan.
Wow.
I just encouraged him.
Wow.
That's fun. So she still has a cat that we got when
He's 17 years old.
17 years old.
Wow.
And we got it when it was just a little kitten.
Yeah, itty bitty.
17
Wow.
years.
I want to see a picture.
And he is annoying.
He's big.
Well, he's part Mancoon. So
It's a six-toe cat.
Oh, okay.
yeah, no, he's Mancoon and Manx, but he has a tail.
He's huge.
He's
Wow.
huge,
Yeah, he is.
and he
huge.
has a deep roar.
Wow.
Meow.
Okay.
Sounds
Now
like
I'm
a roar.
curious, Sarah. You're gonna have to film him. I want to
Yeah.
hear his roar, and I want to see him.
Yes.
There's lots of
We'd
pictures
love
and
to see it.
videos of him. I know that. So
Wow. Well, those Mancoons, we had someone that attended Life of Worship years
She's
ago,
a doctor. Yeah.
and they had a Mancoon, and most friendly cat
Yep.
in the world. Just
really?
adorable.
So big though.
Yeah.
My
Huge.
cat,
Wow.
he'll come up and
Uh-huh.
he'll bite you because he wants to love on you.
Uh,
And when he lived at our house, he was awake at 4:30,
And he's like
5,
that all the time.
5:36.
Wow.
Let's put it this way: if it was a half hour or 45 minutes before my alarm went off, the cat was awake and making sure I could hear it.
Yep.
Okay, Mark, here's my question.
Still does.
Since that cat used to live in your home, what brought you to only have raccoons and no more cats ever?
That cat.
What? Did you not just hear what I just said?
Okay, got it. Okay,
Two cats
I got it.
for a
So
little
here it is.
while.
The truth comes out. That's the rest
Don't
of the
mess with
story.
don't mess with Mark's when he used to wake up, or you might be banned and called a raccoon.
That's,
all I can
that's
say.
So, does your cat have a banded tail?
Huh?
Does your cat have a banded tail?
No.
No, he has a long tail.
Yeah, no, I meant, is it ringed like a
Oh,
raccoon?
yes,
Actually,
it is.
Okay,
Yes.
there you go.
Wow.
That's
Do you have
where
any
it came
pictures of
from.
him? Yeah.
I take it he's still in Oklahoma, right?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
In Norman. She lives in Norman.
Emmett's gonna go get my phone.
So, how long are you guys going to be there in North Carolina?
We go tomorrow.
Well, they went down to Florida for vacation, stopping through, and tomorrow we're going to West North Carolina to stay in a cabin for a couple of days up in the
Ooh.
mountains,
Wow.
and
Where
then
at?
they're going to take off from there and go on back to Oklahoma, and we'll come
Wow.
back here.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Yeah, Donna already, she's had a little cabin booked in the North Carolina mountains for a while now.
Yeah.
Ready to go. She's
Okay,
looking
my
for-
dear, I've given you a date, like our anniversary's coming up, and we need a vacation. It's been a couple years. We need some time away. Please, just letting you
But-
know.
How about a place on the beach
In North Carolina?
in North
The
Carolina?
beach is amazing.
Yeah, no. Hello, North Carolina is amazing. setup
We
there.
just might have to take a vacation too.
Oh,
Let's all take a vacation together.
to North Carolina.
To North Carolina.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
make it quick. We're
I
almost
don't
gonna
have a
see-
picture.
She can't find a picture.
Oh,
There we
sorry.
go.
Oh,
Kitty
man.
cat.
It's black and white. No, it isn't.
He's
Yeah,
brown and gray
Gray,
and
okay.
white and
Yeah.
black and
We had its little brother
little
What-
sister.
little sister.
Oxy.
and we lost it.
Yeah,
Pretty
she
early.
ran away. We made a move and she ran away.
Yeah.
And so, yeah,
Oh,
this is crazy. I don't have a picture of my cat
She doesn't have a picture of her cat. See,
I don't
but
have one
she
on my
is
phone
my
either.
daughter.
or our dog either.
All right.
That's all we have pictures of. is our
Right. So
We got lots of kid pictures in here, that's for sure. So, oh well.
Okay.
You got
Well, there you go. Those are our shower thoughts for today, and we'll just have to wait for that photo. We'll get you to get
We'll
a
get it.
picture. Yeah, Sarah. Next time you can have a picture
Video,
ready or
video.
a video. Send it to Mark. We'll play
Okay.
it here on Let Us
Yeah,
Reason Together.
we will. Sure, we will.
I will
Yeah,
do
I
that.
really don't
Sure
plan
will.
it.
Of course, we want that roar. The roar
That's
at
right.
4:35 in the morning.
Yeah.
No.
You know what? I've got an idea. We'll do a surprise show, and Adina has set it up so that it's at 4:35 in the morning in North Carolina, and we'll do a surprise show and set that video up by Mark and see what his real reaction is.
Yeah.
This is called shaking your head. Sandy. Shaking your head.
All
There,
right.
there was no nodding involved in that
So,
one. This is shaking.
Before we move
I know
into the next segment of the show, which is the tour portion, before we get there, just one last pondering thought. I wonder what it would be like for a Mancoon to be soaking wet.
not in
About
my-
40 pounds
Not
heavier, probably.
Can I have a picture?
There we go. Here
How
we
do
go.
I?
So get up.
Where do I-
Oh, isn't
Oh,
he
wow.
pretty?
Oh, he's
Kitty, 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 kitty.
He's
Looks
pretty.
like he's got a helmet on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
That's Miko. What's Miko's full name?
Miko Eli Benjamin.
Miko Eli Benjamin. Good name.
All right. And
Wow.
you say all three
Yeah.
names when he's
Eli-
in trouble.
That's right.
Miko
Wallace.
Eli Benjamin Smith.
Wallace.
Just because she got married didn't mean the cat's last name.
That's right. The name that he
Yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
All right.
Alrighty.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
It's good seeing you and Cameron.
Yeah,
and
it's
the
good to
kids.
see
It's
you.
so
Good
wonderful.
to see you guys.
Wow. Love y'all.
See you later. Love ya.
Yeah.